Andrew, god damn it! Which of us is gonna please Mom today? It ain't gonna be me. Not this time. Not again.
Oh no!
It's City Slickers.
Oh
Welcome
Hey gang,
to Spitball on episode 6.
pick up sticks.
How are you guys doing?
Doing well? Hopefully not hillbilly-ish.
How are you doing, Isaac?
I'm fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like your nice little tank top you got on there.
Thanks. It went with the hillbilly thing, I thought. I
Yeah.
would have got one stained with the period blood of my sister, but fresh out of sisters, not period blood.
You got a vial of it in your purse.
It's called a merce, man purse.
Yes. So on today's episode, we're gonna give you our little review. We're gonna start things off with a review of Wonder Woman.
Wunderbar! No, we're German hillbillies.
Yeah.
Are they a thing?
I don't think so. It was directed by Patty Mayonnaise and starring Gal Gladius from the Portal.
Was Patty the Pegger? Was she the annoying assistant in the movie? Someone told me that's who that was.
I don't know
Not
because
sure?
I don't really care.
Okay.
I didn't really look into it.
Wow.
But no, this is it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It
It's too cold. What were you saying?
It's a fun movie for the whole family. You bring your friends, your kids, your daughters, your sisters, your brothers. It's a movie
mom?
about women and respecting them and being better than men. You know what? That's sexist, right?
You're the one that told me about the screening just for females?
Yeah, there was a screening for females and men got pissed. I don't understand why they got so mad.
I mean, I don't think they should get pissed, but like, they're not doing equality anymore. They're like, they want reparations.
Yeah, but see, what I don't understand
They want
is
their plate of Rice Krispies.
why the fuck does it matter, men? Who cares? I don't care.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You know, that's true, because when they did Magic Mike, there was only a male screening for that. So, ball's in your court, ladies.
So what'd you think of it, though? We talked a little bit after the movie.
I was pretty confident it was going to be the best DC movie to date.
Yeah.
I mean, as in what they're doing since Superman. I mean, not that whatever shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought I was gonna like it a lot, and I did.
Yeah.
And it was really rock solid, and I think it's up there, even up against the Marvel movies. I'm not saying it's better than all the Marvel movies, but it definitely beats a lot of them.
Yeah, I totally agree. In my personal opinion, it is better than the last 3 Marvel movies that have come out. Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Civil War.
I could say that. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really put too much thought into it, but if we go back to our top 5 list of Marvel movies, where would it place in there, if at all be placed in there? Because I would say it's a top 5.
It's definitely one of my top 5 favorite superhero movies for sure.
It would trump, love you, Mom. It would trump one of those 5 for sure. What was the 5th one? I don't remember my list.
I don't remember mine either. We can always check back to episode 3. Spitball, we can look at that if we want to, but who really cares?
Sam, can you do that really quick? Just pause it. I'm just kidding. You know, I'm not expecting-
Flash our top 5 lists.
Yeah,
on the screen
and
right
point the
here.
one I'm talking about. It's number 5. That's gone. Put Wonder Woman, and it might even be higher. It's okay. It's not sticky.
But yeah, I think it was really fun. They did a really good job at getting you to fall in love with these characters. Like, they made me really feel for example, Steve, the male lead, Chris Pine's character. I liked him the whole entire time. I thought he was a very fun character. Spoiler alert!
You said beforehand you have like a crush on this man. So
I do, Chris Pine.
Is it a little biased?
Maybe.
But me not being biased, I agree with you though.
Spoiler alert, he dies! And just the emotion that Wonder Woman shows, expresses, like, she's so pissed. It's like what makes her go like berserk and actually be able to access her goddess powers.
And kill the mustachioed Greek god Ares.
Lupin!
God!
Harry Potter 3, The Prisoner of Azkaban!
God of mustache.
Yeah, and that was a huge plot twist. Because this is spoilers.
It was. I mean, as soon as you see him standing there, like, oh yeah, he's got to be it. Like, it didn't make sense.
Yeah,
logistically.
her whole thing was the reason why she went to the land of man was because they were having a great war, and she wanted to end the great war by killing Ares, because Ares was the one who was causing the great war.
Okay, by the way, though, when she killed Ares and everyone seemed to be like bonding again, like they were greeting, you don't think that's really Ares is gone now, so now there's world peace forever. That can't possibly be it, right?
No, obviously not.
Because there's more movies and shit happened, like World War II.
World War II.
The war to end all wars wasn't the case at all.
But that was the reason
another
that war ended. Yes.
Well, they didn't know the second one was gonna happen. They weren't planning. They weren't planning on WW2 or W. Bush.
That is true. WW2. George W. Bush 2 squared. But going back to like I was saying, like they really make you fall in love with these characters, and I felt so much sadness for Wonder Woman. You know, like this is the first time she's ever met a man. She falls in love with this guy. You know, she puts her life on the line for him. You know, try to protect these people.
They had sex.
They had sex.
I mean, it was.
She got the pleasures of the flesh.
You don't see anything though. Like there was like the hottest she ever looked though was it was all dark in that room. She's just like those voluptuous lips.
Yeah, they start macking.
And then they mac real quick, and then it cuts. Which I think they meant to do that. They didn't want like her to be this flesh piece,
right?
Like a sign of purity at the same time.
Yeah.
Though she's only human.
But I was surprised at some of the jokes that she was making with him, or like Chris Pine was saying to him.
The innuendos about the
innuendos at the
dicks and
beginning,
shit.
or at like when they were laying on the boat, and she was like, "Why don't you sleep with me?" She's like, "Do you not sleep with women?" He's like, "I sleep with a lot of women.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?"
They did it very well. Like she was still innocent while asking these questions.
Yeah.
But really good movie. Hopefully they keep this up. But every time I see the previews for Justice League, I get really soft in my wiener about it. But I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have no hope for Justice League at all.
Honestly, DC.
Yeah.
No more Batman? Maybe? Ben? Batman?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What's going on there?
No
Get
one
your shit
knows.
together. Get back with Gardner and get this shit rolling.
Yeah, get your fucking life together.
I'm talking about you, Jennifer Gardner. You get your shit together. Do whatever Ben wants. Make those Sandys. Make those Batman Sandys for him. And pleasure him.
So if you had to give it a rating out of 10 Nintendo Switches, how many Nintendo Switches would Wonder Woman get?
I don't do Nintendo Switches. I do Paul Walkers.
How many Paul Walkers would you give it?
Paul Walkers.
Hold on, before he answers, I want you to leave in the comments section below how many Paul Walkers do you think I, Andrew Fuckboy, will give it, and how many Isaac that kid
That only
will
works
give.
if we like released it next video.
Hey, we've got a lot of subscribers now. We got 78,000 subscribers.
We lost
Our
one.
Patreon is
We
up.
lost
We're now
one.
making $100,000 off these YouTube
And
videos.
with that money, we will put more CGI effects into these videos. More explosions. More Shababa.
I want some explosions in this background.
There's gonna be a Doug. Shababa the Doug will be back here. He's gonna be tiddling with my dick.
I want fire and brimstone.
Okay, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Damn, I actually agree with you.
Yeah?
I think it was it's my second favorite superhero movie now. Next to Spider-Man 2.
I know what you guys are thinking. Like, Isaac, what about 10 out of 10? Or Andrew, 10 out of 10. I don't give 10 out of 10.
I don't believe in
think.
10 out of 10.
Like, honestly, actually, I take that back. It's only really when I'm surprised. I'm going to a movie and I think it's gonna just be okay or sucks, and I thought it was amazing. So there's a 10 out of 10 I would give. The last 10 out of 10 would be Mad Max, for sure. 10 out of 10.
yeah!
I saw that movie like 3 times in theaters. Maybe twice.
Yeah! We saw it together twice.
Yes.
There was one time,
Anyway,
remember, when we went to just randomly, we were just like, man, we're bored. What are we gonna do? We're like, let's go
watch.
see Mad
Let's
Max.
watch Mad Venom. What about yours? Your rating?
9 out of 10.
Your P walks?
My P walks.
Oh,
I give
that's right. You agreed.
9. Paul walks. How you doing, Paul? You doing a good job? You having fun? I hope we miss you, Paul.
I don't miss Paul Walker.
Who can say what you wanted?
All right. What are we talking about next?
Moving right along. E3 is next. Oh shit!
It's only $1,000 camera.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was not at all.
All right. We're going to be talking about our expectations and hopes for E3.
E3 is next weekend, starting on Sunday at 2 p.m. whatever time. So it's going to be around noon for us with Microsoft. So we're going to do, for the rest of the episode, a prediction.
A quick little
Predictions for some of the companies that will be there.
what we think and or hope. Some of these are far-fetched. I don't think it's going to happen, but they're on there.
Some of mine, I believe, are going to happen, if I can be honest with you. So, starting it off, E3 predictions 2017.
So you
Isaac,
just
you
want
go.
to name a company and then
We'll talk
share
about it.
Okay,
Yes.
the first one I just happened to write was Sony.
Okay, let's hear it. What do you think?
I put More info and possibly a specific date. I think they already have a month on Death Stranding.
Yeah, I also agree. I think we're gonna get a release date for it. We'll get more videos, some footage and stuff like that. So
I'm still on the fence about this game in general. I hope it's not just like Metal Gear Solid because I like to play my video games.
yeah, I totally agree with you. I don't want a game that's gonna be an hour and a half long fucking video.
But you like Telltale games.
There's a difference. You're actually playing that.
You're playing it for an hour, then you're watching it for an hour.
There's no hour-long videos.
There's not. What's the longest video you think? 45?
Like maybe 5 minutes tops.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, because in Telltale, those games, it's a walking simulator, and you're playing them, and then it goes into a little cutscene.
I can't even finish Borderlands. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was free.
So, I also think we're gonna get. I'm sorry if they've already announced this, but maybe a Gears of War release date, because I know Gears of War is another.
For Sony?
Yeah, not Gears of War. I'm so sorry. I put GOW. I'm talking about
God of War.
God of War. Thank you. So.
He doesn't even game, guys. He doesn't know. He's on the phone right now.
I'm sorry. I'm dealing with important matters.
All right. What else you got for Sony?
I also think we're going to get a release date
more.
finally for Detroit Become Human.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
I think we're going to get more footage, some more things for it. You know what I mean? We'll get another trailer. We'll get a release date. We'll get. Just more information about the game, exactly what you're going to be doing in it. I think we'll actually see gameplay footage, not just the fucking cinematic trailer.
It was a cool trailer.
It was.
You got anything else for
Yeah,
Sony?
Last of Us 2.
Oh, shit.
Again, I think we're gonna see a trailer. We'll get another teaser trailer. We won't see gameplay yet because I don't think they probably started working on it, but they probably don't have anything to actually show yet.
I'm excited just being, what's her name, Ellie?
Yeah.
I'm excited just being the chick, because that was the best part of the game, is when you were playing her during that cat and mouse scene level, I guess you want to call it. But I gotta say, I was butthurt. Great game, great story, but I got one fucking trophy throughout my whole 6 hours of playing it. Come on! Come on.
I also think. What?
You adding on the
Hardware. I think we're going to get PS5. I think they're going to announce a PlayStation 5 to combat the Scorpio.
I don't think so, but I could very well be wrong because they do this shit. Like right before the PS4 was announced, they did another Slim for the PS3. They just do this shit, but I just doubt it. So the only other thing I written down for Sony hardware-wise is PS Vita 2.
Yeah,
but
that's
pretty far-fetched. I realize that, but then again, you're talking about combating.
They're gonna fight that Switch.
Say fight. Yeah, they're gonna fight the Switch just like they fight the Scorpio. They're the champions. They know that. So I wouldn't also be surprised if they just go the route they've been doing. They've been winning.
Okay.
So why break it up?
Is that all you got for Sony?
That's all I have for Sony.
All right. Well, we're gonna move right along to Xbox, the one that's going to start off the conference
That's what's next on my
on
list.
Sunday, June 11th. Now, for me, I think we're going to get a huge Scorpio update. Obviously, the system's coming out this year.
That's my big one.
We're gonna get name, price, specs, release date, footage. They're gonna show the console. They're gonna show the controller. They're gonna give us the console finally.
And then I just hope they have a few more games for their sake. I'm not an Xbox boy.
Yeah.
The only thing that's I'm really rock hard for is Crackdown 3.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking badass. But besides that, what else do they have? What are they doing?
Halo. We'll see Halo 6.
Oh god.
Gears of War 5. Even though Gears of War 4 came out last year.
And 4, I didn't play it.
4 was actually, I've heard, was really, really good.
I heard that too.
Yeah.
From Johnny. When are you gonna be on the show, Johnny?
Johnny!
Oh, Spider-Man. We talked about it. Spider-Man.
Oh, going back to Sony, yeah, we'll definitely see something from Speeder Mean.
Oh, they do everything?
Yeah, that's a Spider-Man is going to be a Sony exclusive title. Being created by Insomniac Games.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought because I brought up the movie, I thought you meant movie shit.
Oh, no. Do you have anything else for Xbox?
No, that's it. I don't, like I said, I'm not an Xbox guy. So
All right. Well, before we get to the bread and butter of the episode, for me anyway, we're not going to do Nintendo just yet.
I want to save it for the last.
Yeah, we're going to save Nintendo for last.
I got more stuff.
I got one other one though. Is Bethesda.
Yeah, I got that too. We'll bring that up.
What do you think they're going to do?
First I'll do the smaller one first, and then
Yeah.
let me launch right into the bigger one. I only have two bullets here.
Okay.
First, Skyrim on the Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll say something. I mean, it's coming out this year for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
So maybe a date. Just more deets. Like, is
Right.
it DLC with it? I don't know.
I don't think
I'm not super looking forward to it just because I beat it to its fullest.
I think it's just going to be the game with the DLC. I don't think there's going to be any extra, anything new content because
They did it with Zelda.
Zelda's a new game. This is an old game. This is a 6-year-old game now. They're not going to add new content to it.
Yeah, but they're also going to make the 6-year-old game not even HD.
Right. It's just going to be
So,
Skyrim,
I can
but
see them
on
do
the
it.
Switch.
Nintendo loves your money.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. That's something that we'll talk about that when we get to Nintendo.
Okay.
But I think Elder Scrolls 6 will be announced. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, it's okay. Elder Scrolls 6. I said I was going to launch back into the bigger idea, but you stole it. I'm going to fuck your mom. I'm going to fuck your mom's dusty hole because of that.
Well, why don't we just go behind the barn and go dig up Rudy then, buddy? Huh?
No, Ruby's not your mom. That is your sister that died of worms.
Yeah, that's very true. What do you think though about Elder Scrolls 6? Do you think that's something that they're going to announce?
Yeah, I wrote that down.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what it can do, what it's going to be about. I don't really know too much of the lore. I played the shit out of Skyrim, but that's it. So like Morrowind and what was the one right before Skyrim?
Elder Scrolls 4, which was Oblivion.
Oblivion. Yeah, I haven't played that. I'm not going to, unless they make an HD remake. But that's unlikely.
Yeah, because then they'd have to do the whole entire game. And that game's fucking
But they're
long.
doing it with like Final Fantasy VII, which I just remembered right now, and I didn't have it on my list.
Yeah.
We'll get a
that's
date.
true.
We'll get a date for the remake for Final Fantasy VII.
But-
Probably.
But we could put that under either Xbox or Sony because that's coming out for both consoles.
Actually, I put it under Square Enix.
Oh, I didn't even write Square Enix. You're thinking
Let
ahead.
me just jump right into that right
Yeah,
now.
let's
since
go
we brought
ahead.
it up. I only put one thing, and it's that badass Marvel game they're coming out with.
Oh my God! I
Yeah,
forgot about
We'll
that.
probably say something about that, but we'll see. They said 2018, right? That's when it's coming out.
I have no idea.
No?
I watched that first trailer where it just kind of shows all the Avengers, like they're
Oh,
like,
they kind of real teaser.
yeah,
Teaser.
tease me,
Okay.
tease me real
Is
good.
that all you have for Bethesda?
That is all I. Oh, a new IP. I think they'll probably announce a new game, something that they've been working
Oh,
on for a
something
little
new.
while, something
okay.
new.
That's what that means.
Yeah, because I know obviously they've got Fallout and they've got Elder Scrolls, so maybe they won't announce a new IP. Maybe they'll just focus a lot on Elder Scrolls 6. But who knows? You know, Bethesda's always working on new things. They don't just make their own games. They also publish games. You know, they don't just develop. So they help out with a lot of things like, you know.
Oh, speaking of Bethesda, I mean, we'll just branch out of here. Probably a new, also Oblivion. They did New Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might get some weird spin-off. That'd be cool, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay, Bethesda. That's it. What else do you have? Just Nintendo left?
I just have Nintendo. So let's hear what
you
you
run
got.
down
left.
these really quick. Ubisoft teasing new Assassin's Creed. Sammy, what do you think? You liked Assassin's Creed a lot
I know
more than I
nothing
did.
about it.
Okay, Assassin's Creed. That's it. That's just info. Square Enix, Marvel. You did that. 2K. Possible teasing of Borderlands 3. That would give me rock hard.
See, I
lied. They didn't tease. I think it's just people. That's what people wish.
Yeah. I was gonna mention that, but under Gearbox because they're the people that actually.
Yeah.
2K just publishes it. Gearbox is developing it, but I don't. So far, I haven't looked into it, but they've got to be working on Borderlands 3.
I hope. It's been a long time since their pre-sequel.
Now, do you think it'd be on the Switch? Absolutely not.
No, I don't.
It's going to be PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Scorpio, whatever it's going to end up being called, and possibly the new Vita handheld, whatever.
That would for sure be the game to get me back into playing the PS4.
Yeah.
Or maybe PS5.
I already plan on getting a Scorpio at the end of the year, whatever it's going to be called. That's going to be my gateway back into it because that thing's going to be the most powerful gaming system of all time.
You just get a laptop, man. Computer.
So if it comes out for that, I'll definitely pick it up for sure. Is that it?
No.
You got anything else?
I got Bungie, Destiny 2, but I don't give a shit about Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 is already out.
It's already out?
It's already out.
Destiny 2 is already out.
Destiny 2 is out.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Internet.
Look it up.
Sorry for the slight delay. You can put a little something right here while we look this up.
No, this needs to be heard.
Destiny 2. Loading.
I don't think it's even close to being out. I think it's like November. So I want this all caught on camera.
I think it's just. I think you're right, but I think it's. Yeah, the demo is out right now. I'm sorry. That's what I saw people playing.
You seem pretty sure.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll eat crow. Isaac was right. I was wrong. The game comes out September 8th.
And you didn't have to go down that because I don't give a shit about Destiny 2.
I honestly kind of do. I had a lot of fun with the first Destiny for a long time, but then it was
There's
just
no
so
fucking story.
It
It's
was
just-
so
it's
repetitive.
Yes, it's like,
But
and they need to filter out the really good level 40 people because there would always be one of those assholes with me killing everyone before I did, and I'd get no experience.
Yeah, Destiny was a lot of fun if you played it right when it first launched.
Yeah, that's.
If you hopped into it later, like a year later,
2-3 years like we did, I get
Well,
that.
I hopped back into it. I played it.
I'm not saying it's bad. That's right, you did do that.
Yeah, I played it for like 40 to 50 hours, and like I said, I had a lot of fun, but then all my friends just stopped inviting me to play. I'm talking about you, Nate and Dex, you fucking pieces
Dude,
of shit.
They just kind of exclude you from a lot of
They
activities.
really do. Like that one time when we were supposed to, join their podcast, but they didn't, and that's why Spitball was created.
They didn't say anything. They're just like, hey, it'd be cool if we do a movie thing.
Is it already fucking almost, it's already 20 minutes in? We're not even at the meat and potatoes of the episode.
This is Nintendo. We'll go to Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Why don't you start this one off with one plot point, and then I'll do
All right, I got a lot of plot points. Well, first of all, I think we're gonna see some bundles. They're gonna announce some bundles for the holiday season.
For the Switch?
For the Switch.
It doesn't really apply to us because we have a Switch, though?
Right. No, it doesn't apply to us, but I think this is predictions. I'm predicting we're gonna see more bundles because that was something that they lacked. They didn't have bundles at all at launch, and I think even though it didn't hurt them in sales, I think they would have had more sales.
Well, they already announced a Splatoon 2 bundle. It's got the game with it, and I think it's got the different color, like a purple and green handles.
I could definitely see a Super Mario Odyssey bundle
That'd be
for
badass.
holiday season.
Yeah.
But what's up? You got a point?
Yeah. Hopefully a date for Rhyme. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that too.
This game already came out for the PC, the Xbox, and PS4, but the Switch, nah. And if you buy it digitally, it is the same price, but if you buy a physical copy, it's $10 more.
Which I don't understand how it's $10 more to put it on a cartridge. Do you think it'd be less?
Well, you buying the physical things and the case, the money it takes them to make the case,
which is
the cartridge.
which is a smaller
But
case.
if you buy the physical copy, I guess you get a free soundtrack.
Woo,
Like,
you best believe I'm buying
The
it.
company that made Rhyme are really looking to give you the best possible deal. I read a whole article on it. So
Yeah.
like, if you got it, we don't want you to spend $10 more, but if you do, we'll just throw this in. So they're being badass.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait to play Rhyme. Now, I think we're going to get more information on this online service.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of talk about it, and they've changed it completely since when they first announced it. And thank you, Nintendo.
For the better.
Oh my
And
God.
let's talk about that great, amazing price of $19.99 a year. I'm not saying it's going to probably.
It's only a year?
$19.99 a year.
I thought it was a month.
No, you can buy 3 specific tiers. There's like a month. There's
Holy shit.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a year one too.
That's even better than I was
for
expecting.
$19.99.
Because now, if anyone is up to date with Nintendo Switch and all their bullshittery that Nintendo's doing with that online service, it was originally going to be where once a month, for that whole month, you could play a couple classic old school Nintendo games like NES or SNES classics, but just for that month. So if it's like, say for example, let's just say this month, June, we would have Super Mario World. Next month, we wouldn't be able to play it again. You'd have a different one. Now, with this new online service that they're doing for the $20 a year, they have the, Nintendo Classic Game Library, which as long as you are a subscriber to Nintendo's online services, you can play any game in that library for as many times as you want. You do have to download it into your console, but you can delete it whenever you want and re-download any game.
Here's the bumfuck side of it though. So far, it's just Nintendo games.
Yeah.
And as of right now, there's only been 3 titles released. Dr. Mario, Super Mario, or whatever the one is for Nintendo.
Super Mario World 3.
And then what is it? Balloon Wars?
Balloon Fight.
Balloon Fight.
Still, 3 awesome games for free.
Yeah, it's
you know.
it is going to be free at first. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. For probably briefly, and that app's going to be free. But eventually
you
it's all
know,
going to require that.
Like they said, those are just the games they've announced right now. We have E3 coming up. That's probably why they didn't give us too much about it.
Yeah, I
because
get it.
E3. Now, I have a list of games. You just want me to go through these
Yeah,
games
it's
really
not
quick?
come
Because
out
our boy
really quick.
back here is telling us
Yeah,
that we're already almost
getting
out of
that
time. So here's just a list of games. I'll name them off and we'll talk about them briefly.
Yes.
These are just release dates and possible trailers, etc. Because you were saying earlier, before we recorded, you were saying that they might not show games. I think this is going to be all games.
No. They're going to show games, but nothing new.
No, I think this is going to be a bunch of new games.
I hope I'm wrong here, but
Yeah.
I feel like
Here we go. Going down the list. These are just some that I thought of. Release date, obviously, for Mario Odyssey. We don't have a set-in-stone release date yet. They just said holiday season. I think we'll get a set-in-stone date.
I know that's not what I'm about. The new games. Just they're not going to announce any games we haven't already heard of.
Right.
As a possibility.
I think they're going to.
Okay.
For example, an actual Fire Emblem game, main series game. I don't think they already started saying that they are working on one. Actually, the people who developed Fire Emblem, they did say that the Fire Emblem Switch version is going to be a very beautiful game, and they are in the process of working on it. I think we might see something at E3. They might just be like, hey, we're working on this, just so you know, haha. Next one, Animal Crossing. That is probably their #1 selling franchise in America. People go fucking nuts for it. It'd be perfect for the Switch. You know what I mean? Animal Crossing handheld. Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm pretty sure they already announced that, but I think we're going to see more footage for it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a release date.
Yeah, that was in the actual
That conference.
Yeah, the conference.
Metroid. This is just something, this is a predictions episode. You know, we're talking about what we want to see.
That's my biggest prediction.
I
as well.
want to see a fucking Metroid title on the Switch. Give me Prime. Give me the studio that made Prime. Retro Games, where you at? Give us another series of Prime games. Doesn't have to be called Metroid Prime, but just make it in that style. It'd be so perfect. You could do a first-person shooter Metroid game again, where you could switch back and forth between first person and third person, like they did for Prime. Going right along the list, Pokemon main series. I'm almost fairly positive we will see something for Pokemon.
Like the Sun and Moon?
Right.
Twingo Twango?
Yeah, either that,
one.
I could see them re-releasing Sun and Moon on the Switch. That was a rumor when the Switch was first announced.
I'll accept that.
I could see a re-release of those plus the third installment of those games. Because usually they do a third installment of the main series games. I also think we'll see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. We might see that. They always do that. We might see Super Smash Brothers, F-Zero, some Yoshi game, another Woolly World. You know, that's being very popular right now on the Wii U and on the Nintendo 3DS. I think they might announce the end of the Nintendo 3DS. They might put out like one more Nintendo 3DS and just kind of like let that cycle out and die. Like another cheap version, but I don't know, they might not though, because they do have the Nintendo 2DS and they just put out another version of the Nintendo 2DS. I don't know if you saw that. It's even cheaper. I think it's only $79.99 and it's bigger. It's like the Nintendo 2DS XL. And everyone's like, oh, the new Nintendo 2DS XL. And people are like, oh my God, this is getting ridiculous, Nintendo, just stop. So I think we're gonna see they'll announce that they're probably done working on the Nintendo 3DS. I think from here on out, all the games that are gonna be coming out are just gonna be coming out on Switch. They're not gonna wanna have two consoles competing against each other like they did previously, because this console is supposed to be taking the place of their handheld consoles. And that is basically all I have about Nintendo.
I'm going to be a negative Nelly here.
Let's hear it.
That was not a list of what you think's coming out. That is a list of what you want to come out.
Yeah, prediction. This is a prediction.
Prediction means you think it's going to come out.
Yeah, I think Animal Crossing is definitely...
I'll give you Animal Crossing and the Pokemon
Animal Crossing,
shit.
Xenoblade,
But
and
everything
Pokemon.
else is your fucking nostalgia.
Well, then I'm...
Don't waste the monster. Oh no, you just broke Thanos. This is what happens.
It's fucking done. Cut it. Cut the fucking episode right here, Sam.
You fucking killed Paul again! Ah! I bet he was severed in half though. Think about it. The car was going so fast, the dash probably went right through his thrust maneuver zone. All right, see you guys.
You think I'm fucking joking?
Hey, next episode is gonna be while we're watching E3, so make sure you tune in on this television channel that we do. And all right.
Bye.
Bill Nye. Kathy.
You're a fucking Magikarp.
I'm gonna kill you like they kill bears when they charge them. They use the ground. Get back out of here! I'll kill you! Ooh, that went right up the old hole. Don't forget to shave the chute, folks.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your local drug dealer.
Or, like poop Play-Doh masher down there. Oh God, I'm done. Turn that shit off.
I'm Sam, I got gray hair, and I don't give a flip about anything.